Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Vardhi Vartika. In this video, we are going to talk about how to work with text files. So whenever we have to work with any of the file, maybe a text file or a binary file, we have to follow certain steps. Now, the steps that are needed to work with any file are, first of all, we have to open the file. Then after opening the file, what we are going to do is we are going to perform action on that file. Maybe it is a reading action or a writing action or modification to the file. After the requisite task is done, we are going to close the file. Now starting with the very first step, that is opening the file. See, opening the file does not exactly means the literal meaning that opening the pages of the file. Opening the file basically means establishing the connection with the file from within the Python program. In fact, it is the way of connecting the file and the Python program. Now, the function that is used to perform this task is your open function. Now, this function takes two parameters. One is your file name and another is your file mode. When we talk about the syntax of this function, see, it's given file object is equal to open, and within parenthesis we write file name comma file mode. Right, over here the first argument is the name and location of the file which you want to open. Second argument is the mode, which specifies the type of operation that you want to perform in the file. Out of these two arguments, the first one, that is the file name, this is a mandatory argument. You have to write this parameter in the open function. If you do not specify the name of the file, it will give you an error. But when we talk about the second parameter, that is file mode, this is an optional parameter. If you do not specify any mode, Python will assume the default mode. And what is the default mode? We are going to discuss about it a little while later. Now, since in opening the file, we are exactly creating a reference to the file from within the program. So when we use the open function, it creates a reference to the file and provides that reference to you, which you are going to store in this variable which is known as the file handle or file object. So file object or file handle is nothing special, but it is a variable which is referring to the file. Once you have created this link between the Python program and the file, whenever in the program, after this step, you require this file, you are not going to use the name of the file, but you are going to use the file handle. Right? Now let's talk about some examples. See, here I have written file is equal to open story.txt. Now here the word file, it is a file handle, name of the variable, and this is the name of the file. Right? Here I have not specified any mode. Second argument I have not given. And it will take the default argument. What is the default argument? We are going to discuss. Next example, see, file is equal to open, and here I have written both the arguments. The first one is your story.txt, that is the name of the file, and second is your mode, that is the W mode. Now what is the significance of this mode? This is basically the write mode. We are going to talk about what happens in W mode in this video only later on. See, here again file is the name of the variable. This is the file name. As you will notice over here, I have not specified the location of the file in both these examples. Now when I am not specifying the location of the file, what it is going to consider, where it is going to look for the file? It is going to look for the file in the current directory, current folder. And what is the current folder? the current folder is the folder in which Python is installed. Right? Now let us talk about another example. See, here I have written file is equal to open, and within open function I have specified the complete path of the file. See, I have written C colon double backslashes abc double backslashes story.txt. That means my file story.txt is existing in the drive C under folder abc. Right? No mode is specified, so default mode will be taken. Another example, the same example, but here I have taken the mode as W mode. Right? Now you will notice over here, I am using the double backslashes in the file path. But normally we use single backslashes. Why double backslashes are used? See, double backslashes are used to suppress the interpretation of escape sequence. As we know that in Python, there is a concept of escape sequences which start with a backslash symbol. So it might also happen that in this path, the path that we have given, there might be some escape sequence. For example, this backslash A, this is a escape sequence. So if I am not going to use the double backslashes, it is going to interpret backslash A as an escape sequence. It will not consider that ABC is the name of the folder. So my path will be invalid then. To suppress the use of the escape sequences or the interpretation of escape sequence in file path, we specify double backslashes. Now sometimes it might happen that I do not want to use double backslashes. I want to use single backslash, but then also I want that my path should be valid. In that case, what you can do is you can use the concept of raw string. As you will see over here, see, I have written again the same thing. Same file handle, same path, but now the path is containing single backslash, but that complete path is preceded by the letter R. Now what is this letter R? This indicates that my file path, this text that we have written, this string literal that we have written, right? This string literal, if it is going to contain any escape sequence, that escape sequence will not be interpreted. In fact, we can say that this entire file path that is within double quotes, whatever is written, this is treated as a raw string. Right? And what is a raw string? A string where if any escape sequence is present, that will not be interpreted. This is again the example using the raw string, but here I have specified the mode of the file also. See the same example. Right? Now let us talk about what is a file mode. We have been repeating this term, right? What file mode, but what is exactly file mode? What are the different types of file modes available? But before that, let us talk about the alternative method of opening the file. Till now what we have seen? We have seen that we are having an open function through which we create a link between the file and the program. Right? And the way of writing the open function also we have seen. But here again we are going to use the open function, but the way of writing the open function will be different. What is the syntax? See, here I have used a keyword with followed by open function, then as, and after that the name of the file handle. Now as you will notice over here, colon is written over here. And what does colon indicate? That this with is a compound statement. This line is a compound statement. That means it is containing some lines within its block. And what will be those lines? Those lines will be the statements which you are going to access the file. That means file manipulation statements. These file manipulation statements can be one or more than one. But since these file manipulation statements will be the part of this compound statement, so these statements will be indented. Right? Now, what is the advantage of using this method? Why don't we use the simple way of writing it that we have discussed earlier? The advantage of using this method is that normally what happens if you use the previous method that we have discussed of opening the file, where the syntax was file handle is equal to open and then the arguments. In that method, once you have done the job of the file, you have to close the file. That was mandatory for you to close the file. But in this method, when these file manipulation statements will be executed, their task will be done. You don't have to write the statement for closing the file. The file will be automatically closed. So one step is reduced because of using this method. Okay. Now talking about the file modes. File modes basically specify the type of operation that you want to perform in the file. The first file mode is your R mode. Now R mode, as the name suggests, it is used for reading of the file. And this mode is the default mode. If you do not specify any mode, the mode that the system is going to use is your R mode. That means it is going to open the file for reading purpose. Now it might happen that the name that you have specified for reading, it might not be existing. That means the file is not existing and you are trying to open that file for reading. So Python will generate the error. So for R mode, the file should exist. And if the file exists, then it is going to open the file and position the cursor at the starting of the file. That means reading will be done from the very beginning of the file. The next mode, see, this is the syntax. File is equal to open, then name of the file and then mode. Mode is also written in quotation mark. The next mode is your W mode. W mode is used for writing. If you want to write the data into the file, into the text file, you are going to use this mode, W mode. Now, in case of W mode, if the file is not existing, the file name that you have given is not existing, now then what will happen? It is going to create the file. It is going to create a new file. But if the file is existing, it is going to open the file and delete all the contents of that file. So it will make the file empty. Right? So in W mode, it is not going to give you an error whether the file is existing or it is not existing. See the example. File is equal to open story.txt and then the mode W. Next mode is your A mode. Now A mode is used for appending. A mode also allows you writing the text into the file. But the difference between A mode and W mode is that in what happened in W mode, if the file is already existing, it is going to delete the already existing content of the file. But in A mode, if the file is already existing, it is going to open the file but will not delete its previous content, and it will allow you to write the new content at the end of the file. And if the file is not existing, it is going to create the file. Example, file is equal to open story.txt and the mode is A. The next mode is R plus mode. R plus mode is an advanced form of R mode. So it has all the features of R mode and one advanced feature, that is, it also allows you to write the data to the file. So in all, what are the features of R plus mode? It allows both reading and writing. If the file is not existing, it is going to flash an error. If the file is existing, it is going to open the file and the cursor will be positioned at the beginning of the file. Remember, in this mode, the contents are not deleted. The previous contents are not deleted. So, this is an example. Next mode is W plus mode. W plus mode is an extension of W mode. So, if the file is existing, it is going to open the file and delete its contents. If the file is not existing, it is going to create a new file. Now, additional feature is it also allows you to read the content of the file, which was not there in W mode. This is an example. Now, the last mode is your A plus mode. Again, this is an extension of A mode. So, A mode allows only writing. A plus mode allows both reading and writing. If the file is already existing, it is going to open the file but will not delete the content of the file, and the cursor will be positioned where? At the end of the file, so that you can write the contents after the already existing contents. And if the file is not existing, it is going to create the file. This is an example. After opening the file, after performing all the tasks, what we are going to do? We are going to close the file. And what do you understand by closing the file? Closing the file simply means detaching the file from our program. That means the connection that we have established between the file and the program will be deleted or will be broken. The syntax is file object dot close. The file object means the variable through which you are referring to the file, right? And this is an example. Here, file is the name of the variable, or you can say it is a file handle. With this, we come to the end of this video. In this video, we have seen how you can open the file, what are the various modes, and how we can close the file. In the next video, we are going to talk about how we can write the content in the text file. So, do subscribe my video because very soon I will be uploading the new video. Right now, the video is over. Thank you.